Yo everybody and welcome back to Alan Wake. This time we have the DLC Night Spring, the Lake House. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize there were more DLCs coming. I thought it was just the one. Anyways, we have Night Springs. This is actually pretty neat. I want to say it's free DLC. At least I didn't pay for it, so there we go. Night Spring episodes now available to play. Experience the surreal strangeness of the Night Springs TV show in these 3 episodic adventures that transform the familiar into the bizarre. Episode 1, the #1 fan. So yeah, let's go through it. They have the name there. Anyways. Loading into the expansion from this menu will overwrite your progress. Yeah, that's fine. Because I've not played any yet. Do we get to pick a difficulty or is it just one and done? I'm fine with either. Hello.
A fan. The dictionary definition of the word is an enthusiast, a fervent devotee, an abbreviation of fanatic. What comes across to an outsider as a dangerous obsession or even madness is something entirely different from the point of view of the fan herself. To be a fan is a joyous existence, one filled with the happiness that stems from knowing with utter clarity the purpose of your life. But what if that purpose could be more still? If you could be lifted out of the flock as your idol's chosen one, the only one who could decipher his secret messages. What lengths would you go to save the object of your obsession in Night Springs?
I bet they had so much fun making this.
Tonight's cult classic episode, #1 fan.
The best pie in town.
Life's a funny thing. You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago.
Oh, I know that feeling.
But that's okay. And your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet. You don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Damn it. Never get through that door. So yeah, we get to play as... Oh my gosh, Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name so badly. I keep wanting to say Doris, but I know it's not Doris. Oh, that was an odd way of doing that.
It's everyone's favorite waitress.
Look who it is!
Say my name.
Hi, everyone!
Someone tell me what my name is.
Get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make.
Of course. Who else wants a top-up?
Me.
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Will do. Let me just grab a fresh pot.
Oh,
I wish I could live here.
it's not Lucy, is it?
No time for that.
Oh.
I've got customers waiting.
So that's where the oh no, the coffee's obviously here. Dispense really good advice. Okay, I shall do my best.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
We sure are. Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. It wasn't easy.
Do you want some coffee? There you go.
Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, I don't mind.
Does anyone want any advice?
Here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
I work extremely hard, but also I'm naturally talented.
Well, heck, no wonder us regular folks can't keep up. I'll never be as successful as you.
Comparing yourself to me won't help. You gotta find what you want to do and do it. I believe in you.
Wow. You just changed my entire way of looking at the world.
No problem.
We did it. Does anyone else want coffee?
That's everyone's coffee.
Good.
Better put this pot back.
Yeah, it would be very
I
inappropriate.
loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner.
Owner?
But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
Oh, shucks.
My date last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Yeah, what happened?
Yes. But first, tell me everything.
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
Right. Show them the real you and it will all work out. Talk about that mole you worry about when you're trying to fall asleep.
Well, I'll try that. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it.
Also, I guess it's not like the worst thing to be told.
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Of course. We're gonna make this our 20th win in a row.
That's-
Those plates won't clear themselves.
It's quite the streak.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
Bear attack?
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking. I better take these plates back to the service window.
Does anyone else need advice? Advice? I have advice, people. Do you need advice? No, you've got your coffee.
The pie here is to die for.
Do you need advice? No, well. Oh, I guess I'd done it.
Can I borrow you?
Oh, that was weird.
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Prime trilogy.
It's a shame we can't see her
Grab you a
expressions
copy from the back.
like so much whilst talking. Oh wait, no, this is storage. I got excited then. We might have been able to. There was a deer head here before. It's Diner presents Beat Poetry Night. Ha, night, Nate. I get it. Cute. Don't touch. Coffee beans usage. Coffee of the year? Question mark. Employee of the Decade Award. In recognition of basically being the best at like everything, presented to everyone's favorite waitress. Doesn't say her name. Because I still forgotten it.
You better not crease any pages.
How two can do it? Thank you for so much for making my for taking my 6 Maukas. Know you have your hands filled with all the other sick birds at your bird sanctuary, but if anyone can find a cure for the red bear lupus, it's you, yours truly, and girl who wants to be you someday. Death comes for everyone. That doesn't mean it's painless. Death will hurt. By America's best-selling writer. A man's life is ripped away. He's out to get justice, and the whole city will hurt. The only thing that hurts more than love is loving again. Love will hurt.
Your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger.
Oh no.
Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh! Don't worry, I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen.
Do we not need this anymore? I guess not. We better close the door. Where's the door in the back? This door.
My accessories.
Oh, jeez.
Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love.
That makes sense. It makes sense why I could never go through that door as well now. Don't I feel dumb? Shotgun and rifle. I mean, the crossbow is really effective. Chainsaw? Flare guns could be good.
My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns.
Fully automatic.
Bolt action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger.
Close that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The boatyard is this way.
Thank you.
Better hurry. Go through the boatyard. It's the shortest route.
Not this way. That was a great name for a sign. You could do it.
This was my moment.
You got this.
To save the writer and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is.
Run the diner while you're gone. Or we'll be way worse at it.
Save literature!
leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the writer.
The body line is a bit... Oh. Ah. I love the little skip.
Now, who the heck is that?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my writer?
Don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? You can't join him? Beat him.
I mean, we do have a shotgun. Let me just...
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find.
Excuse me.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have the power of love.
Oh, is that right? Well, you're gonna need more than your feelings if you want to stop all of us.
Oh, jeez.
Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. There's only one way to deal with monsters. Yahtzee!
I have forgotten how to play this game. I know there is a dodge button.
Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets.
Excuse me, excuse me.
All being very rude. Don't get between me and my writer.
Okay, there's the dodge button. Give me a moment.
I ate my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me.
Oh, jeez.
My gun's hungry.
I don't know why I'm going this way, but, you know.
Between me and my writer.
Now that I know how to dodge again, things are going a bit better. I got a moment. Let's just reload.
Gotta put more bullets in.
Music. Oh, that just explodes.
You are all being very rude. It's bullets o'clock.
What, idiot? What? feel like "I have a shotgun" would have also been a funny line, but I should point out the amazing
My writer's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere. A sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. But his fan in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those haters had made a hole in the fence for me.
okay. Oh, I guess you spawned when I went. Fish clean! I'm not expecting these to be difficult DLCs, nor long. But they... I got over 100 shells for their shotgun. Jeez. Okay, we should be using the shotgun a bit more then. Clearly. Close to... Well, over 200 now. Close to 200. Close to 200 in reserves. There we go. Over 200 in reserves. Jeez.
The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse.
I mean, you've got an infinite supply of bullets, so that's something. Or shells. I've got a scary amount of shells still.
More haters. Out of bullets. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up.
And more shells. Oh, this whole thing's a trip. And the good kind, obviously. There was one behind us, but I think it was just that one dying.
So don't mess with me.
I don't know how much I need to worry about like collectibles and stuff.
Why hadn't my writer ever told me he had a semi-evil twin brother?
Semi.
He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past.
Like,
that man has more layers than a croissant.
and croissant is famously all layers. So that's a lot of layers. So it looks like we're heading towards the old people's home. Valhalla, I believe it was called. But I clearly can't remember the names of anything at the moment, so who knows?
These monsters continue to plague my dear writer with their negativity. I would treat them the same way I treat trolls on my fan site, but this time I was banning them from life.
No. All the tears of all the angels in heaven were falling over the city. She wore the rain like a funeral shroud. She was in a sad state, this city of mine, but she was still mine, the filthy prison I call home. I was here for a reason. Joe Bullets Capone. He was inside drinking champagne while throwing around his dirty money while I stood in the rain smoking a soggy cigarette. But that doesn't matter. The only thing that mattered was I knew Bullets had a bad night coming his way, and he had no clue. He made me wait for it, though. My pack of cigarettes had long gone by the time Bullets staggered out of the back door. I detached myself from the shadows, stepped up right beside the pathetic excuse for a man. Long time, Joe? Bullet looked up, his booze-soaked grin twisted into something less friendly. You. He reached for the pistol under his jacket. A 6-shooter with slugs big as my cigarette stubs. I did my homework. He barely had the piece out of his holster before I was on him. I wrestled it out of his hands, tossed it behind a dumpster. Bullets didn't like that. Gave me one right to the gut. Wind rushed out my lungs like a soul leaving the body. Through my reason, I could make out the snap of boots against water. Bullets was liking it. I had to get to him. Couldn't lose him. No one was so close. He had info I needed. The address of the last stop for this train called Revenge. So I sucked in whatever air I could and took off after him. Through the twisting maze of alleyways, 2 rats, but only 1 cheese. I pulled out my revolver. I was playing for keeps. Don't make this hard, Joe. I caught him as he was dropping down on the other side of a chain-link fence. He sneered, teeth like rows of grey tombstones. He thought he was escaping. He thought he was safe. My body slammed against the fence like a bird against a window. I clutched the thin metal, scrambled over it, and the jagged ends of wire ripping through the sleeves of my leather jacket and biting into skin. The pain was welcome. Whoops. Oh man, this is... Whew. I dropped down into the alley and ran like a panther. At every blind corner I expected a trash can lid to the face. None came. Maybe Bullets hadn't liked what he saw in my eyes as I climbed that fence. I bet he wasn't smiling now. Then I had him. A trapped right trying to and flailing to wrench a door lock off the hinges. I leveled my gun at him. You know what I want, Joe? Bullets let go of the door handle, hands up as they go, be screeching a high power not to cast him down. Come on, man. Ain't gonna bring your wife back, can it, to try talk? Yeah, sure thing, sure. Bullets lunged for his ankle, a crack of lightning from my hand, and he was down in the gutter, clutching his belly. I walked over, calm as snow. I stood over him, watching his putrid blood mirage with the rivers of rainwater. You talk, I call the ambulance. His words were having a hard time getting through the pain. You're insane, man. Insane. I raised my gun level to his eyes. Try again. Okay. You want the big man? Yeah. I know where you could find him. Blood pounded in my eyes like war drums. All the killing, the sleepless nights, the booze, the countless cigarettes I smoked while ghosts swirled around me was all for this. The drums got louder. Ah, you shot me! Bullets caught his breath, straining against the pain, then he spilled his guts. My number one fan, if I don't make it, then I just want you to know that, no, I can't say it. Curse my crippling, sensitive, artistic nature. I left the alley, told a waiter on the curb that a guy had been shot. Don't care what he did with the information. I had what I needed. So, during the reveal for the DLC, or not the reveal, the trailer for the DLC, and then when it's been released, it got presented as a what-if scenario. And obviously, yeah, this clearly didn't happen. Okay. But I do wonder, like, it didn't happen, but at the same time, like, you can kind of catch potential glimmers of things that may have happened.
The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my rider inside?
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little rider? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail rider and I require aid.
He's inside!
I'm just taking some time to explore, obviously. And to also enjoy the music. Okay. I was going to go off, but then I noticed this path over here. And I thought, you know what? Let's delay even more. And get more ammo. You know what? I'll take that so I can get even more ammo. Wow, I still can't hold all of it. Jeez. Oh wait, I went the right way, I guess. Hello? Wow, she just went for it. Probably shouldn't even bothered picking up the rifle.
I'm here! I've come to save you!
The bad boys trail.
We can finally be together and sit through beat poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the queen.
Wow.
Wait a minute. My rider only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, no more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
I'm gonna discard this so we can get some more rifle ammo.
I bet he's doing all this because he's hopped up on steroids.
Life is not unlike a highway. Muscles don't cry, they sweat. TV?
Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby.
Become the alpha. Everything you need to know. You need to lead the wolf pack like a true alpha. TJ Wolfie. Anything on TV? No.
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
You're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my rider?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker, he had crossed the line.
There's nothing wrong with
He was
tea.
going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.
Thought ideas for Hack Brother. Car bantry. Solid potential. Pulling fingernails too messy. The bell. Where do I get a bell? Blunt spoon. Nice and simple. Dismantle typewriters. A+ psychological damage. Gasoline fire. Fire might burn down my cabin.
Twin said he was down at the beach.
Maybe overcomplicating this.
I guess writing doesn't run in the family.
The moon can only shine when the sun is gone. The night can only come when the day is done. Can the sea ever meet the ocean? Okay. TV. I want to watch TV whilst being in a TV. Not this beach, this beach. Thank you, very helpful sign. Oh, this was the beach I was at earlier.
I have to get down to that beach and get my rider back.
Hello, mister.
Hey,
What's up?
me and my bike were just enjoying the view.
Where is my rider?
What do you even see in that crybaby? He's boring, he dresses like a nerd.
Hush your mouth! He is a stylish intellectual who is in touch with his feelings.
You're starting to cramp my style, babe. And I'm not telling you where he is.
What did he ever do to you?
I, already told you that? At the boatyard? I feel overshadowed by success, like he's taking everything I can compete.
Oh, right. I remember now. It's a self-confidence thing.
Oh.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that.
You are going to tell me where he is, or else.
Or else what, babe?
I will scold you.
You asked for it. You're rude. You have no manners. Your too cool to care attitude is attractive initially, but drives people away after they realize you're emotionally incapable of letting your walls down to reveal that you are a vulnerable human being just like everybody else. You are trying way too hard with that outfit.
No, stop! I don't like being seen! Listen, I never had your precious writer. I was just keeping you distracted while my army of haters storms his mansion. Now the love of your life is doomed. Doomed!
He tricked me, even with my famously keen perception.
Ow. They take a lot to get knocked down.
Get to my rider's mansion as fast as my chunky kitten heels would take me.
Oh, hello. Oh. That guy was missing a face for a moment there. Just pointing that out there.
Can't forget the bullets.
Man, things take a while to get gotten. Especially at range. Get rid of those two. That went well. Oh.
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
My writer believed in me. We were kindred spirits. We fit together like a bicycle chain and that spiky wheel thing the chain fits into. We were connected by love and destiny. He was meant to be mine, always and forever. There was no time to lose. I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature from these evil haters. The fate of all art rested on my shoulders. The stakes had never been higher.
Didn't she say that last time? Like, the stakes had never been higher. Like, as a kappa, I guess. Okay, so yeah, this is returning. Not that I mind, I just find it a bit amusing.
I have to get to that mansion before they hurt a single mahogany hair on my writer's head.
I also like how they don't use the names. Like, it's always the writer, the #1 fan. Which is cute and entertaining, but it doesn't help that I can't remember her name properly. Okay. What's gonna go here? Just close the gate. Oh, there he is.
If I have to stop you myself, I will. Unlike him, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
So far, not great. Bitch.
That won't stop.
Ow. No one expects the motorcycle werewolf. Oh, damn it. Oh, are those hearts?
Go ahead. Finish me off.
I'm not going to kill you. You're my darling writer's brother.
You really do love him, huh? I guess I never even had a chance. I was just jealous of his talent, his money, his velvety hair. But mostly, that he's got the love of somebody as amazing as you.
Oh, you silly werewolf. You could have all those things too.
People like werewolves.
Stop wanting to be him and start wanting to be you.
Your words have shown me that it wasn't my brother I hated. It was myself. Oh, what have I done? Those haters will tear him apart, and it's all my fault. Please, go save him.
Oh, I intend to.
I like the idea that the mastermind's, you know, able to be saved, redeemed, yet the faceless underlings are, you know, doomed to be expendable and unredeemable. So it's always a funny thing that the guy who orchestrated everything, yeah, he'll be able to be forgiven. The people, some of whom possibly haven't done anything other than stood there and just go, yeah. They deserve to die. I should have saved that for now. Not that it really mattered, but probably could have helped. Not getting them just yet, because I kind of wasn't sure I'd get another thingy. Propane tank. Oh, I thought there was something I could interact with, but it was just the wine glasses. Sorry, I was just having fun with the disruptible scenery. Oh, excuse me. Ah, it's one strong disco ball. Okay, I think it's time we head upstairs.
Hold on. I need to fill my gun up. Bullets o'clock.
Reload. Hello.
Whoops! Gotta put more bullets in.
Ideas for next book. Intense.
Ryder isn't going to kiss himself. I mean, save himself.
Intensive murder weapon, stapler, lawn gnome, swordfish philosophy. Escalate the crime, plunge the depths of humanity's darkness in murder religion. Hero's motivation, a private eye. His wife returns from the dead only to be killed a second time. Too much, not enough. A waitress character who is intelligent, sophisticated, and good with a weapon. Smells like cinnamon and gunpowder. Yeah, okay. I just noticed the bullet mark in the floor there. Hair, beard, what do you mean?
Time to admire my writer's taste in decor.
Don't you? Wash thoroughly with cold water, gently pat dry with high thread count towel. Brush 3 times with honeycomb, bought locally at the farmer's market. Apply shampoo to dry hair. Rinse with cold hair. Gently pat dry with high thread towel count. Condition often. General rules: never wear hats. Once a month. Rub 3 mixed eggs, bought locally at farmers market, into damp hair, scalp and beard. Avoid chlorine, heat and inexperienced barbers. Lavender salts. Right. Just needed to double check what they were. Okay. Fire hose? Odd location for a fire hose.
And there he was. After all the
So weird seeing him smiling.
together. Our love was written in the stars. And so we danced like 2 spinning planets that would eventually crash into each other in a dazzling display of flames and rocks and other planet stuff. He told me all the sweet things I'd been waiting a lifetime to hear. I saw myself reflected in his eyes. I would always be at his side, to inspire and protect him. He needed me, now and forever. After all, I am his #1 fan.
A fan and the object of her joy come together against a world trying to keep them apart. A happy ending for some. But is happiness, like beauty, all in the eye of the beholder? Where is the line between fandom and fixation? One can never tell in Night Springs.
Love always wins.
Space invader, looking cute in a human suit. Secret agents with the down race they shoot. Psychic powers, hypnotize a magic fruit. Strange machines, weird mysteries. We got freaky fantasies. In Night Springs, like a killer on the run. Yeah, in Night Springs, a dumb tobacco sun.
I'm digging this song.
Endless versions of this town. They're called out the elder guard who live inside a sleeper's dream. Better let her sleep in Night Springs. If you die in your arms on a Monday, I hunt you when you like it. In Night Springs, caught in an endless time loop. Yeah, in Night Springs.
definitely going on the playlist. Yeah. So that's episode 1. That was awesome.